Vermont versus Maine. So it's a partial roster for each. For Vermont, we've got Noah in goal, Noah Buckus. Smith, Kwong, Senesac, Navari, Butler, Longfield, Smale, and Stewart are the outskaters. For Team Maine, which is the guest team, Robertson in goal, Gardner, Tyler, Plord, Seeley, Morgan, Carson, and Ansel. Quick save by Buckus as Maine came through the slot. Now up to the point. Maine back down to the half boards. Harassed by Vermont. Vermont turns it around. Behind their own goal. Skates around the horn. Longfield comes up by the hash marks. Backhanded shot on goal just goes through the slot out the other side, or through the crease out the other side. Smale trying to get it towards the center. Maine plays the body. Now down, it's a 1-on-0. Buckus coming out past the paint. Shot gets deflected down by Buckus's glove. Vermont sets up, neutral ice. Smith moving forward. Pulls up in the corner. Looking for a centering opportunity. They're double teaming Smith, leaving Navari open. Puck comes off Gunner's stick. And now Maine the other way, 2-on-1. Stewart able to force the pass. Pass the other way through the slot, doesn't find its man now in the corner. Picked up by Gunner. Put through to Smith. Smith makes entry on sides. Pushed to the boards by the bench. And Ollie Kwong takes the ice for Vermont. Change for Maine the other way too. They had possession, so being careful not to get too many men. Stripped away by Vermont just before the blue line. Now Maine enters on sides. Shot from the edge of the slot. Glove saved by Buckus. Kind of the back of the glove, so rebound went behind the net. Oh, attempted Michigan goes awry, and now Maine controls. Kwong pulling around in neutral. Entering on sides. Dangle, zigzag. Pulls up by the corner. Looks for an open. And then a save by Robertson as Kwong was looking for that 5-hole. Longfield pulls up, comes to the edge of the circle, streams forward, pad save, and then rebound, glove save by Robertson. Robertson is a true lefty. You don't see that too often in goalies. Looks like the Bauer X3s. Stretch pass finds its man. Tyler goes in on Butkus. Pad save Butkus as he was streaming the other way. Rebound. Shot on goal by the paint. Pad save goalie the other way. Now Jackson Smale, full of speed. Comes ahead, can't quite get it on net. Robertson keeps him at bay. Maine the other way, poked away. And slowed down, it was heading through the zone by Buckus. Jackson Smale toying with a little, waiting for Smith to get open. Jackson goes for a change. Longfield comes on. Entering with speed by the point. Comes up to the hash marks, middle of the slot. Backhanded attempt goes through the paint behind the goalie, out the other side. Once again, trying to enter on sides. They do. Comes up to the hash marks. Backhanded attempt, centering pass. Deflected by a defender. Sliding was Robertson. Gunner gets up to Smith. Back and then defended by Maine. Stretch pass successful. Now it's a 1-on-0 again. And that's a goal as it just went 5-hole. No face-off. They're just going to play it. Vermont makes entry on sides. We wind up, shot directly into the glove of Robertson. He drops it for possession. They're going to try not to do any face-offs, I think. Stretch pass finds its man, but there's two white jerseys in the way, and Ollie Kwong strips it. Kwong through neutral ice. Comes up to edge of the circle. Shot is just wide. Up to the point. Put down by Vermont. Paused. Edge of the hash marks. Can't quite get a stick on it. Now Ansel. Behind Maine's own net. Pulls up. Kid waiting for a high pass. Through neutral. That's a 1-on-2. Edge of the circle. Shot on goal. It's a chest save by Butkus. And then a post. Change behind the play by Vermont. Puck comes into neutral ice. Collected by Smale. Smale comes back down. Makes entry on sides. Ashmarks comes just to the low slot. Shot gets tipped and up into the netting. Face-off won by Smale, forward. Smale comes forward by the hash marks. Can't quite get a shot off immediately. Blocker save by Robertson. Centering pass deflected. Doesn't find its man. Streaming through the slot. That would have been beautiful. Maine comes up 1-on-2. Finds his man. Puts it on Butkus. Glove save. Lost sight of the puck there momentarily afterwards. Maine pushed to the boards. Comes off the puck. Now up and around the other way. Peeled by Smale. Drop pass. Smale goes for a change. Vermont enters on sides. Skates around the horn. Comes up, takes out the ref. And now Maine again. Glove saved by Butkus. Dropped for possession. Butkus' glove on fire. Shot was excellent by the edge of the circle. Vermont in a board battle. Maine retrieves. Up the boards, finds his man in neutral ice. Looking to set up, find the open man. Gardner with it, toe drag, middle of the slot. Butkus has to do a quick poke check and then steers it towards his glove as the rebound was kicked back his way. So there's a penalty. So we're going to do 3-on-4 here for a minute. And there's not going to be anything on the clock because it's going to be until the next whistle after 1:30. We're figuring this out in real time too, folks. Puck trickles in on Butkus. He covers it up. No further play. Vermont streaming forward. They make entry on side. Maine's turning it around. Up towards neutral ice, blocked at the point. Kwong loses his footing. The puck comes off his stick towards the point, and now Maine 2-on-1. Oh, centering pass defeated by Vermont. Now it's a 1-on-2. Butler looking for it. Maine takes it away. And now they set up in their own zone. Pass to the open man. Now it's a 2-on-0. Oh, behind the back drop pass. Can't quite get there as it's well defended. Now it's a 4-on-4 as the penalty expires. Chipped on goal by Smale, just high. Plord makes entry. Looks for a centering pass defended by Vermont. Plord in the corner. Shot on goal directly into Butkus' glove, and they're going to blow the whistle this time. Oh, that was weird. I think the refs were looking for a face-off. The players didn't get the memo. This is like Quidditch. The rules are super complicated. Could be worse. Could be cricket, I guess. Oh, and that looked offsides. Nobody cares. Vermont makes entry. D pass. Right up to the point. Navari comes out of nowhere, keeps it in the zone, moves it back over to Smale. Shot on goal, pad, save, Robertson. Now high slot. Oh, shot goes just high and wide. Moved back down, Maine takes it away, but it ends up with Jackson. Pulling around, cross ice pass. Maine defending. Vermont looking for a shot opportunity. Can't quite get a stick on it. And now Maine forces the puck into neutral and goes for a change. Ansel and Plord take the ice again. Pad save. And a backhand on that rebound. Navari coming through the ice. Shot on goal, pad save, rebound was right there. Came around the horn and potted it. So it's 1-on-1 with 1:21 left in this matchup. Maine sets up. Oh, and blocker save by Butkus. Shot from the hash marks. Vermont moving it forward. Maine trying to get there. Stick lift, unsuccessful. Vermont prevails. Moving it down behind the goal line. Maine frees it. And now pinned to the boards. Push to the ground, no call. Shot by Navari goes onto the skirting. Or sorry, that was Smith. Batted out of the air by Smith. Reclaimed by Maine momentarily. Top of the slot, edge of the circle, shot directly into Butkus' glove. They blew the whistle, but we're not going to have a stoppage. And that goes for ice, so we are going to have a whistle. Six seconds, 5. It's running time, so it's just going to burn down. And score is 1-1. And the next matchup. Oh, we're going to do a shootout first? All right, we're going to do a shootout first, obviously. First up is Ansel. Comes around, pad saved by Butkus. Tried to fake him out and go towards the far post. Fake backhand went forehand. Butkus was wise to it. Put the pad in the way. Next up we got Longfield. Collects the puck already in kind of a serpentine route. Comes up, hash marks, slot. Looked like he was going forehand, backhand, but then he went forehand. Chipped it just past the post. Harry Seeley comes around. No drama. Shot from the slot. Hits the post and out. Smale collects the puck. Slow start. Comes towards the slot. And that's a goal just over the blocker side. Just a really quick, looked like a snapshot. Just in the middle of the slot. He had played with his speed a little bit, went slow and then fast, and I think it meant he could get what he needed on that. There's a pad saved by Butkus, sealing the deal on Plord. And now we'll go to the next matchup. So I have Team Vermont versus New Hampshire. Vermont is home again. We'll have McAuliffe in goal. Gatewood, Morris, Donati, Keeler, Barnes, Leonard, Mobley, and Sully Martin. New Hampshire will have Cam Jackson in goal. McInnes, LaRoche, Shoup, Poulot, Sapp, Cronin, and Rudd. New Hampshire controls, spun directly on goal from the edge of the circle, centering pass, no dice. Puck drift towards the half boards. Donati looking for a player, finds one in Keeler. Keeler enters onside, steers it towards the goal. There's two black jerseys in the way. Or navy, I guess. Keeler looking for a way to go. Comes to Sully. Sully shoots. Shoots again, just wide. As Cam Jackson defends it well, coming out. Exiting pass blocked. Cam Jackson has to make a quick save on Keeler, I think. Now McAuliffe the other way. Or sorry. McInnes. Vermont goes towards goal, defended by New Hampshire. New Hampshire has it. LaRoche loses the puck in a board battle. Ollie Mobley can't quite get there as it's rescued by Poulot. Poulot enters on sides, comes up by the circle, looking for a teammate. Kept to the point, out of harm's way by a defender. Stretch pass successful. Leonard going in. Blocker save as he puts it on goal. Good job, Cam Jackson, spotting that. Ollie Mobley takes it, trying to come around the horn. Pulls up and goes the other way. Fakes a pass, puts it down, edge of the circle. Sully puts it on goal, no dice. Or that was Leonard, sorry, not Sully. New Hampshire sets up. through neutral, going the other way. Puts it forward, goes for a change. Sapp chases. Sapp finds it in the corner, gets there first. Pulls up looking for a teammate. Comes to the edge of the slot. Goes back towards the point. Moves it to the other side. McInnes behind the goal. Time and space. Looking to make a shallow angle shot. Changes his mind. Drops it. For Cronin. Cronin coming through. Tries to put it on goal. Defended by McAuliffe. Passing again. McInnes looking for a lane. Poke checked away by Vermont. McInnes backhands it over to his teammate. Up by the point. Stripped away. Now Ollie Mobley on a tear. 1-0. Pad save Jackson. Ollie peels off for a change. Sapp makes entry on sides, drops it for McInnes. McInnes steers it towards goal, stick save to the side. Up to the point. Left behind, Barnes has it. Now retained in the New Hampshire end by New Hampshire. Backhand stretch pass, almost finds his man, not quite. Now Sully takes it behind his own net. Takes a look, speeds ahead, enters on sides, waits, shoots right into the breadbasket, and Jackson with another save. They're not going to stop play though. Oh, maybe they are. I don't know exactly why. Sometimes it's a face-off, sometimes it's not. They're just going to roll 1d20 whenever there's a save, and if it's evens, they'll play on. I don't know. LaRoche streaming ahead, loses the puck in a battle with Sully. New Hampshire pulls up, looking for a centering pass. Finds the skates of Vermont player. Sully entering again on sides. Oh, and a brilliant poke check away by LaRoche. Keeler now steers it towards goal. Pad save. Unlikely shot. Jackson has to react. Now it's a 1-on-0. Rudd directly into the chest of the goalie. Rebound kicked again towards the goal, then steered aside. Keeler, middle of the slot, shot on goal directly. Pad save Jackson. New Hampshire sets up, passes to the open man. Leonard harassing, but has to pull away. McInnes leaves it accidentally in the neutral ice. And in order to enter on sides, he's got to wait. Sapp and McInnes. McInnes directly on goal. Sapp rebound, right 5-hole. And I think that was Sapp with the actual goal there. So that's 1-0. Shot on goal into the chest of Jackson. McInnes now the other way. 1-on-2. Able to prevail. Shot on goal directly into McAuliffe's chest. Fans on the puck, but gets there anyway. Now Vermont stealing it forward. Gets taken away by New Hampshire. Only Navy jerseys around the crease. New Hampshire enters on sides. Mobley trying to steer it away. Now into neutral. Poke check by Keeler keeps New Hampshire from making that tic-tac-toe happen. Keeler stretching it up for Ollie. Ollie has it, 1-on-0. Oh, and a shot off the blocker goes high and wide. Rebound caught in midair by Jackson. Sully on the faceoff. Moves it back for Ollie. The point. Puts it forward. Stick save Jackson. Now at the other point, Vermont puts it down. Cycling is Vermont. Loses the puck in the slot. Sully retains. Shot directly on goal. Looked like a pad save, but it sounded like a stick. Morris looking for it. New Hampshire prevails. Now around the goal the other way. Only Navy jerseys over there. Oh, stripped away at the last minute. Trying to squeeze past the ref. Loses the puck in the process. Well defended by Sully. Sapp loses his man with a little shimmy. Comes up edge of the circle. Shot on goal. Pad, save. McAuliffe. Rivalry coming through. Goes around the horn. Leaves it for Mobley. Or Morris, sorry. Backhanded attempt towards goal. Trickles wide. Barnes frees it up. Looks for a pass. Throws it back down behind the goal. Around the other way. New Hampshire controls. 2-on-1 coming through neutral. New Hampshire enters onside. Pull up by the circle. High slot. Shot directly into the glove of McAuliffe. .537 left in the running time. 1-0, New Hampshire up. Vermont enters onside. Pass across the slot. Couldn't quite find its man as it was just beyond the reach. Sapp looking for a pass. He finds it. Cronin holds up. Coming through the slot, trying to put it on goal. Can't quite get there. Pad save as Cronin comes in, rescuing the rebound at the high slot. Gatewood looking to make entry. It's poked away. Now Vermont does enter on sides. Hash marks coming down past the goal now. One hands it to himself. To the point, cycling. Shot on goal is just wide. Not sure if Jackson got a stick on it or not. Didn't sound like anything, but Martin enters. Looked a little bit offsides. Down to one knee, trying to get a shot off. And now Leonard collects in the Vermont zone. 4:06 in running time. Drops it for the goalie. Exiting pass intercepted. Shot directly back at him. Chest save. McAuliffe. Poulot comes in hot. Gets steered to the side. Now in the corner. Drop pass for himself, which was clever. Now Vermont the other way. Ollie Mobley through neutral with speed. Passes to himself. Comes up backhand, trying to get it over towards Keeler. Can't quite get there. Now UNH, or New Hampshire the other way. Hampshire comes up edge of the circle. Stick save as a shot on goal. That was kind of the shaft of the stick, actually. Not sure if that was the paddle. Stretch pass finds his man. Morris makes entry. Pulls up by the corner. Centering pass just behind. Goalie comes out to play it. Puts it forward. There's a collision. LaRoche gets it, but goalie comes out the other way. This shift is like a goalie battle here. Cronin makes entry. Loads up. Blocked to the side by McAuliffe's glove. Barnes slipped. Ice is kind of slippery. They're going to have to put some sand down. Now Mobley looking for Barnes or Donati. New Hampshire collects. Pinned on the boards. 2:17 left in running time. Vermont's got to come back. New Hampshire with it. Peeled away. Kept in the zone. It's a 1-on-3, but Longwood's keeping it. Or Gatewood. New Hampshire exiting pass. Successful. Comes through neutral. Comes to the slot. Trickles it on goal. No save necessary as it was booted to the side. Attempted toe dragging. Unsuccessful. And now New Hampshire behind the net. Centering pass. Deflected by Barnes. Put forward. Almost. And that does go to neutral. So that's offsides. 1:23 left in this frame. Keeler to take the face-off. One forward by Vermont. Comes up edge of the hash marks, trying to get a backhand on it, but it's well defended and he can't. Sully with it, coming forward, and that's a goal. Sully to Keeler. Sully's coming through, just crossed the slot, passed it behind himself. Keeler waiting on the other post. Poulot now with speed. Can't quite make it through Sully. Now up to Keeler. Didn't see it coming, but taps it to himself. Enters onside. Sully again. Oh, Sully to Keeler. Chipped over the net. Goalie loses his stick, but he goes to retrieve now that it's in the Vermont zone. 24 seconds. 1-1. 18 seconds. Entering his Keeler offsides. As Ollie was already in there. New Hampshire, last possible second. McAuliffe got a pad on it, but it wasn't necessary as the buzzer means that the whole thing is over. It's 1-1 again, so we're going to have to do a shootout. Refs giving instructions. Sapp will be up first. He's the goal scorer. Collects the puck, starts off slow. Comes right down the slot. Shimmy shake, poke checked away. No drama for McAuliffe. Ollie Mobley up first for Vermont. Collects the puck, gets a little more speed. Keeps it simple, comes to the slot, and five-hole! Edge of the slot by the circle. Before the hash marks. Attempted five-hole, shut down. McInnes unsuccessful there. Keeler next up for Vermont. Keeler collects the puck. Comes by the hash marks. Tries to go left or backhand. Goalie saw it, put the pad down, sealed the post. Cronin coming up, trying to go backhand, forehand. He does. So he went backhand, forehand. Sorry, forehand, backhand, forehand. McAuliffe bit on the backhand. Sully Martin comes up, backhands right in, brings the goalie down. And that's Vermont after Sully wins the shootout. All right, next up we've got Maine and New Hampshire. Oh. Yeah, this New Hampshire hasn't played. Yeah, hold on. I got to find my roster. Bear with me, everyone. Is it Butkus? Yeah, Butkus is out there. So for Vermont, we've got Noah in goal. Smith, Kwong, Senesac, Navari, Butler, Longfield, Smale, and Stewart. For New Hampshire, Corcoran in goal. Clark, King, Turcotte, Fogg, and Ballard. I'm sorry, it looks like I missed a goal already. Apologies. New Hampshire enters on sides. Solo player looking for a way to pass. Comes up to the point, almost out into neutral. Drop pass, high slot, shot right into Butkus's breadbasket. No further play. Or yeah, further play. Forgot about that. Oh, attempted pass is intercepted by Clark. Spins towards the hash marks. Comes up, drops it for Ballard. Shot on goal, stick save. Poked in after the rebound by Turcotte. Butkus had the initial save, but the rebound was right there by a juicy 5-hole, and that's it. 1-1 with 13 minutes left. Behind the back shot, defended well by Corcoran. Coming forward is New Hampshire. They stream through into the slot, taken away last minute. Puck doesn't quite come out to neutral ice. Shot in, defended by Stewart. Now Kwong leaves it for Butler. Kwong getting it up to the point. Stewart takes it into neutral to regroup his thoughts. Kwong protects the puck, moves it forward. Taken away, though, by New Hampshire in the end. Turcotte has it. King out there in Fogg. Turcotte makes entry. Tries to pass it around himself through the legs, but it's taken away. Now back the other way. Left for Smale. High slot. Back, and then Smale. Tic-tac-toe. Smale to Butler, back to Smale and in. New Hampshire now in a battle at the corner. Freed up. Shot from the edge of the circle is very high. No save necessary for Butkus. Ballard steers it towards Pulo? Not sure. Longfield pulls up behind the net, waits for an opportunity, gets it to Senesac. New Hampshire the other way. Smale has it. Pulls up. Cross ice. Picked up by Longfield. Right in the middle. Smale came flying into the slot. Shot defended well by the goalie, Corcoran. Now New Hampshire the other way. Scooted aside by Longfield. Turcotte gets it to Clark. Clark shot on goal, deflected up over the goal. Clark in a spin move, trying to get it towards goal, looking for 5-hole. Stick save, Butkus. Now New Hampshire. Now up to Smale, stretch pass. Smale comes in, and that's a goal just over the glove side. So that's Vermont 3, New Hampshire 1. Steered to the end by Vermont. Pass forward looking for Kwong. He finds him. Ollie pulls up, and that's a goal. Goes forehand, backhand, bringing the goalie down by the near post. Takes it to the far post. And there we have 4-1, Vermont ahead. Kwong plays the body, takes the kid off the puck. Stewart moves forward. Comes to the edge of the hash marks, has to go long. Centering pass intercepted by New Hampshire and moved the other way. Clark with it. Clark gives it to Ballard. Shot is deflected high. Now King in a battle in the corner. Centering pass. Almost deflected towards goal, not quite. Now Stewart gives it over to Kwong. Kwong enters on sides. Looking for Stewart again, he finds him, and that's a backhand. Goalie was coming down. Stewart stretched it, brought it to the edge of the paint and put a stick on it. Backhand in, 5-1. 8:43 left in running time. Ballard looking to make something happen. Gets to King. Shot on Butkus. In and out of his glove for possession. No whistle. You should keep playing. There you go. Kwong pulls up. Gets it over. Oh, and can't quite get a stick on it. Is Vermont. New Hampshire moves it around the other way. 2-on-1. Fogg has it, tries to steer it through the legs, does not get there successfully, and it comes out into neutral. Butler wrangling it. Turcotte looking for it. Clark coming through neutral, and that's a goal going forehand, backhand. Goalie sliding towards the far post. Butler put it in. 6-1, Vermont. Clark coming up to the high slot, trying to get it towards the low slot. Taken away. Drop pass for Smale. Leaves it just prior to the blue line. Smith sets up. Moving forward. Smale is up screen. And shot 5-hole goal. 6-1 Vermont. Turcotte makes entry. Pulls up. Tries to get it to King, who's coming towards the slot. Didn't get the memo, and now Smale has it. 1-0 the other way. And that's a goal. 7-1 Vermont. .6:15 left in the running time. A lot can happen in 3-on-3. Possession is 9/10 of the law here. And if you can have sustained possession, you're in good shape. That goes for ice. They'll stop the game. It's tough not to notice that Vermont has a much deeper bench in this 3-on-3. They've got 5 spares, and New Hampshire has 2. So someone's playing Ironman hockey on New Hampshire. Vermont moves it forward into neutral ice. Shot on goal, blocker save, or a glove save. New Hampshire pulls up, partial change behind the play. Comes to the slot, dekes around, self-pass. Loses the puck in a scuffle, retained by Vermont. Kwong has it, edge of the hash marks, puts it on goal wide. New Hampshire taken down, no call. Centering pass makes it to Kwong, chips it high. New Hampshire the other way through neutral ice. They pull up. There's a collision, separated from the puck. Now Kwong, attempted self-pass, read well by the defender, and New Hampshire moves it the other way. It was a little offsides, nobody cares. And now Kwong, one-on-one. Steers it towards the corner. New Hampshire takes it. Stretch pass successful. Off the post. Rebound goes, and Butkus has to make a quick pad save. Kwong now, almost a 1-on-0, but it's a 1-on-1. And Clark has a 1-on-0, shoots it directly into Butkus's glove. Butkus is brought down, spun the other way though, but able to regroup before Clark can make a dangerous situation out of that rebound. Longfield, trying to go, and that's a goal as he went backhand, forehand, backhand. 2:46 left in running time. Clark steers it forward with a kick. Fogg looking for it. Butler retains. Smale getting on his horse. Comes into the offensive zone. Trying to move it over. He does. Pad save Corcoran. Spinning around. Glove save using the windmill. Oh my gosh. That was a highlight reel save. Corcoran flashes the glove. And we'll have a whistle this time. 2:11 left in the game. Shot ends up in the post. Back out in the paint. Longfield looks for it. Tries a Michigan. Doesn't get there. Point blank Butler loitering in the slot. Chips it over the shoulder. Butkus with a quick pad glove save. Off his pad into his glove. Drops it for Butler. New Hampshire steals it. Comes up for a shallow angle. Can't get back Longfield. New Hampshire centering pass up towards King at the point. King winds up. Leaves it behind. Smale has it. Tears forward. And that's a goal as he goes forehand, backhand through the slot. The low slot. 1:05. Ballard pulls up at the blue line. Keeps himself on sides. And it's poked away. Fogg collects it. Tries to exit. Gets deflected up. Now over towards Smale. Comes out Longfield. Shot. Post and out. Oh, they're calling that a goal. Inside bar. Never mind. Post is sealed by Butkus. Wraparound unsuccessful. Smale enters through his own legs. Goes around the horn, leaves the puck behind by the Zamboni doors. Clark forward by the... And Butkus with a windmill save to close it out. Now we'll have the other half of the Vermont team. McAuliffe in goal, Gatewood, Morris, Donati, Keeler, Barnes, Leonard, Mobley, and Martin. And on the main side, Ethan Tucker in goal, Kelly, Christie, Nadeau, Laberte, Bath, and Morissette. Laliberte, sorry. Missed a syllable there. My apologies. Get at me in the comments if I mispronounce it. Nadeau entering. Gives it to Laliberte. Well defended and out the other side for Sully. Sully enters on side. Comes up top of the circle. Scoots it towards goal. Defended well, but it ends up behind. I think off of a defender. Ethan Tucker had the initial save, but can't be helped if the puck is going to be on the open side. Puck comes up for Sully. Moves it forward for Keeler. Enters one-on-one against Maine. Bath enters. Gatewood pokes it to the side. Up to Mobley, 1-on-2. Mobley enters by the point. Leonard puts it down for Gatewood. Maine steers it ahead. Shot on goal, deflected up high into the netting. I think that was off of McAuliffe's bucket. Gatewood pulls up. Pauses, looking for either Mobley or Leonard. Mobley moves it forward. Shot on goal from the middle of the slot. Right into the chest of the goalie. Sully wins it to Barnes. Barnes tries to put it on goal, but it's stripped away by Kelly. Kelly 1-on-0. Oh, and a poke check just as he was going to go backhand forehand. Can't do it. Well done by McAuliffe. Put down by Barnes. Taken away by Maine. Kelly to Nadeau. Nadeau around the horn. Comes up through neutral. With speed. Edge of the hash mark. Shoots high and wide. Kelly at the point trying to put it down. Pass sliding save by McAuliffe. Defeating that 2-on-1. Sully and Bath on the faceoff. Faceoff won by Sully. Chipped up to space. Rescued by Donati. Now Maine the other way. Oh, trying to chip it over towards the other player. 2-on-1. Batted out of the air by Sully. Donati coming up. Looking to get it over to Keeler. Can't quite get there. As it's defended. Christie looking for it, ends up with Keeler. Well, self-pass by Keeler, ends up in the corner. Taken by Lilibert. Laliberte. Goes directly in on Tucker. Tries to move it forward into neutral, doesn't quite get there. Played with a high stick. Face-off win by Maine. Maine D to D, looking for a shot, and that's a goal just over the blocker of McAuliffe. That's Lalibert from the edge of the circle. Ollie on a tear, gets the puck taken away. Now the other way, Nadeau. Shot into the shins of Leonard, that's gotta hurt. Now Mobley leaves it for Leonard. Leonard comes up trying to get it back to Mobley, who's streaming through the crease. No dice. Stretch pass finds its man. Loading up his bath. Taken away. Now Mobley stretching it up towards Morris. He finds his man. Comes up to the hash marks, backhands it towards the goal. Defended well by Tucker. Tucker seals the pipe. Pad save. Bath on the faceoff. Kind of a draw. Steered back for Sully. Sully to Barnes. Barnes through neutral, makes entry. Comes up, drops it for Sully. Streaming through the slot. Gets chipped up and gloved out of the air by Morissette. Morissette able to get it over towards Christie, but he had to stretch to get it, so he couldn't shoot. Oh, and that's a high stick to the face. Now the other way. LaRoche shot high and wide. Lalibert. Now Nadeau entering on sides. Got Kelly. Chipped up over the net. Centering pass finds Nadeau, but he can't quite get a stick on it to shoot. Had a wide open net as McAuliffe was down protecting it from a wraparound. Shot from the edge of the circle by Nadeau. Gloved out of the air by McAuliffe. No further play. 7:02 left in running time. 1-1 is the score. Nadeau wins the faceoff, but it's taken away by Donati. Gets it back to Donati. 2-on-0. Gets it to Gatewood. Backhand and in. .636 left in running time. 2-1, Vermont winning. Shot on goal, stick save, makes it to Donati. Now to Keeler. Oh, lost the puck there for a minute. But Christie saw it. And now behind the net, looking for a centering pass. Bath. He's got Morissette. Putting it forward towards Morissette, can't quite get a stick on it for a one-timer. Chips it over to Christie. Morissette in the slot. Stick to the side by McAuliffe. Keeler Enters on sides, tripped, no call. Blocker save. Bath from the edge of the circle by the point. Puck trickles into the Vermont zone. Sully collects. Maine takes a defensive posture. And it pans out in the end as they tear away with the puck, 2-on-1. Sliding save into the blocker of McAuliffe. Turned around, Lalabarte's shot again, high and wide. I think might have gotten a blocker on it. Oh, that impacted McAuliffe's stick, but went 5-hole anyway. 4:44 left in running time. It's 2-2. Leonard is waiting high. Laliberte. Cross slot pass, blocker or pad save McAuliffe. Now Mobley. And that's it. Making it over to Leonard. Forehand, backhand. Goalie was brought down on the near post, went far post. Poke check by McAuliffe, keeps it out of harm's way. Now to Mobley. Ollie making it through neutral ice here. Gatewood and Leonard. Centering pass, defeated by Maine. Now Nadu the other way, behind the back. Skate was tied up in a player. Morissette plays the body. The puck comes loose towards Ollie. Over towards Gatewood, and that's a goal. Mobley to Gatewood. Gatewood waiting by the hash marks, edge of the circle. There was a whistle, but they're not going to do a face-off. I think it's 4-2 now. Shot goes up and out of play, and they will stop the game for this. Problem with the equipment. Puck comes loose into neutral. Maine rescues it momentarily. Shot on goal into the breadbasket. Juicy rebound, no dice. Maine off the glass, moves it forward. Barnes puts it down. Keeler at the point. Moves up, shot on goal, deflected up and into the netting. And it is 4-2, so it just took a minute for that goal to make it to the scoreboard. Kelly wins the faceoff for Maine. 2-on-1. Makes it to the slot. Shot on goal. Pad save. McAuliffe. Looked like a stick. Sounded like a pad. It's that thud that only a pad can make. Keeler, pass it back for Donati. Change behind the play as Mobley comes on. Dangerous. You got to watch out that too many men when you have possession doing a change. But slow-mo attempted shot on goal, defeated by the goalie, Tucker. Was wise to it and put the stick down. Pass back to neutral for Ollie. Oh, and a pass over towards Sully gets defeated by Maine. Kelly for Maine. Oh, nice, and a cross slot pass defeated by McAuliffe. And now Sully 1-on-0. Oh, attempting to go 5-hole, defended well. Follow-up attempt. Tucker defeats them both. And a stretch pass. And that's a goal the other way. Making it 4-3 with 30 seconds left. Bath with that last goal. Now to Leonard, 25 seconds. He pulls up, gets pushed to the boards. Main the other way. Oh, a nice one-timer attempt goes just wide. Oh, and that's offsides by a mile. But they're not going to stop the time.